human experience is caused from within, not from outside. Right now I'm going to abuse you in a language that you don't understand.
Wow.
So I'm going to use some Indian language and abuse you with a smile on my face. You think I'm saying something very sweet to you?
Go ahead.
Yes. So, my abuse is not hurting you at all.
Right.
It's only your reaction which is going to hurt you. So in whichever language it is, whatever nonsense it is only your reaction which hurts you, not my words ever. But you think my words are hurting you. This you must change within you. You need to understand it's your compulsive reaction to life which hurts you, not what other people are doing. If somebody hurts you physically, that's a different matter, it's a survival issue, you need to take care of that properly, okay? Physical hurt is different. Physical pain is actually very good for you. If there was no physical pain, most people would not know how to survive.
Right.
So in that sense, pain is good for them, it prevents them from doing something absolutely destructive
Yes.
towards themselves. So physical pain is a survival mechanism, that's a different aspect. But rest of the pain is caused in their own mind. I can cause physical pain to you, but can I cause mental pain to you? So if I initiate things in a language that you don't understand, you're just fine.
Right.
So, it is not my words or my actions which are causing pain to you, it's your compulsive reaction
Yes.
which is causing that.
This is a beautiful concept, but for a lot of people, they develop these patterns of behavior and thinking that are very difficult to break. So how does one come up with the practices that would allow them to consistently and continually understand this and apply this to their life?
See, the patterns are formed not only in the psychological structure, the patterns are formed in the chemical structure of the body, the patterns are formed in the energy structures of the body, the patterns are formed in the karmic structures of one's system. So, the memory patterns establish themselves in every way and make you that kind of person, all right? But that kind of person you are is something that you created unconsciously. If you can create something unconsciously, you can also create the same thing consciously, isn't it?
So you can fix the same thing consciously, you mean?
No, I'm saying, if you create one kind of persona unconsciously,
Yes.
you can also create another kind of persona consciously,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes, you
Very
can
much
make a
possible.
conscious choice
Yes.
to create a healthy
So
persona.
right now, because the patterns are so well established, it's like a rut in the street, a road, all right?
Yes.
If there is a deep rut in the road, even if you steer it this way, it drags you that way.
Yes.
So that is what is happening in people because they have formed patterns, strong patterns. Even if they once in a way think, oh, I must give up the drink, they come off for 2 days and again they slip back into the same thing.
Yes.
Because there is a chemical pattern, there is a karmic pattern, there is a psychological pattern, there is a compulsiveness built into the body itself, the whole system. So that is working that way. There are various tools and technologies as to how to break these patterns. But they must be willing to subject themselves, you can't force them to do it. It is not something by force. It can only be done when somebody is willing, when they have a genuine desire, then there are tools. If you don't have the desire, even if I give you the screwdriver, you'll turn it the wrong way and tighten it further.
So what actions should someone take besides recognizing that the way they react to things is a conscious choice? That they choose to either be upset or not be upset or to react
No, don't
to
go
these
there,
external…
don't go there, don't
No?
go there. See, upset, not upset, that is not the point.
No?
Are you a conscious response or are you an unconscious, compulsive reaction? This is the only thing. Reaction or response?
So-
Response means, right now I say something that you may not like. Now you can respond the way you want, not because of what I said.
Right.
You continue to say what you want, this is your response.
But you don't have to react.
If you react, you in some way unknowingly, you become enslaved to me.
That's what a lot of people love to do, right?
Yes.
That's why they start fights.
They're always reacting.
Yes.
They think reacting is the way to live.
Yeah.
Well, if you react, you become somebody's slave. I must tell you this. On a certain day, a yogi was coming this way, coming to Joe Rogan's show. On the way, somebody stopped him on the street and abused him in every possible way. He listened to everything carefully, not ignoring them, listening to, very alert, listening to every word of abuse. Then he looked at the time and he said, see, I have a show, I need to go, I'll finish that and come back. If you have something more to say, you can tell me then. Now these guys don't know what to do with him. If these are that kind of people, they will say 100 things. If you say one thing, next thing is they'll beat you. But now if you say 100 things, he says, I'll come back for more, you don't know what to do with him. Why he's like this is, he's decided that he is the master of his destiny. No matter who does what, he will go where he wants to go. Intelligent man or no? A man who goes where he wants to go, no matter what anybody else is doing to him, that is a smart man, isn't it?
Well, it's definitely a better choice than just being a reactionary.
If you're a reaction, you'll go away their way.
Yes.
Somebody will take you their way, somebody will take you this way, somebody will take you that way. Such a person, will they ever achieve anything that they wish to in their life?
Who cares about your feelings? Almost no one. Maybe your parents, if you're lucky enough. But even then, sometimes they value their reputation or recognition from others more than your feelings. And sometimes, even your spouse can't fully share your emotions with you, no matter how hard they try. But no matter what, don't blame your parents or your partner. This is something you have to accept and internalize. Don't ever make yourself the victim. Why? Because emotions are a game. It's a game designed uniquely for each person. And every day, we're all just figuring out how to play the emotional game we've created for ourselves. When you live with a victim mindset, you'll always feel frustrated, wondering why no one understands your feelings. But if you shift your perspective and take control of the game, you'll feel lighter. Instead of asking, why don't they understand me? Ask yourself, why not? Or, why can't they do that? Take a deep breath because they're also busy dealing with their own emotional game. In fact, they might be struggling even harder than you. And they probably ask themselves the same victim questions. Why doesn't anyone understand me? For example, let's say a child doesn't listen to their mother. The mother might say, "You don't understand my love for you. You're making me heartbroken." And the child might respond, "You don't understand me either, Mom. You're not letting me live my life the way I want." Two victim mentalities collide, and neither side understands the other. To break this cycle, you need to slowly let go of the belief that others must always understand your feelings. Whether it's at home, work, or out in the world, no one has the time or energy to care about your feelings. It's not that they don't care. It's just that they have their own burdens to deal with. When you cry, how many people will cry with you? And when you're happy, how many will genuinely share in your joy? If you have people who do, I truly congratulate you. If you don't, I also congratulate you because you've learned a deeper lesson. You might think I'm being pessimistic about life, but in reality, this is just the way things are. And sooner or later, we all have to face it. Be kind, still be respectful. You can care about others, but don't expect them to care about you in the same way. That's ignorance. Your emotions need to be nurtured and taken care of by you. No one else can do it for you. No one can live your life for you. No one has the responsibility for your emotions, not even your parents or your spouse. You have the right to feel whatever you feel, anger, joy, love, frustration. But at the end of the day, when you lie down, it's just you and your emotions. Your life is yours to manage. Whoever makes you sad or disappointed, whether by accident or on purpose, let it go. Move on. Because no matter what, it's just you dealing with your emotions. No one is going to be there to feel sorry for you forever. So Stop seeing yourself as the victim